Hey everyone, today we are working on diagramming indirect objects on top of everything we've been practicing the past 2 days. So here's a review. An indirect object tells to whom, for whom, to what, or for what. The action of the verb is done. Example, Franco sent his grandmother a card. First we will find our verb. The action in this sentence is sent. We need to figure out who sent it to find our subject, and that would be Franco. And next we want to find our direct object. So Franco sent what? He sent a card. That's our direct object. Now we need to find our indirect object that answers the question, to whom was the card sent, for whom? And that would be grandmother. That's our indirect object. So I went ahead and started to write these on our diagram. So I started with my verb, subject, direct object. So I'll draw my line between my verb and my subject, draw my half line between my verb and my direct object. So Franco, sent, and card are all taken care of. Next we need to worry about our indirect object. So it's answering the to whom, for whom it was sent. So it is part of our verb, the action. It was sent to grandmother. So grandmother has been diagrammed. I'm going to underline it because I know that it's done. And now I'm going to focus on his. That is our possessive adjective in this. And his is referring to grandmother. So we would put his underneath grandmother because that's who it's describing. It's a possessive adjective, so it's a little bit different, but it's his grandmother was sent the card. And then we just have A, our article left, and A, our article is referring to card. And that is our next example. So last example for right now, let's pick it apart. We need to find our verb. The waiter handed mom the bill. The action is handed, that's our verb. We need to find our subject, who handed her the bill. That would be the waiter. And then the waiter handed what? To find our direct object, so the waiter handed what to mom? It was the bill. And then we need our indirect object that answers the to whom that the bill was handed, and that would be mom. So I went ahead and started my diagram. I have my subject, my verb, my direct object. Now we need to diagram our indirect object, which answers the question of to whom it was handed. So our indirect object is going to go beneath our verb to connect what was handed and who it was handed to. So mom, our indirect object, has been diagrammed. It was handed to mom, and now we just have to worry about our two articles, the and the. So if we look at this capitalized the, it's the article for waiter. So that one would go here. That's taken care of. And then we have the left over here, and this the refers to bill. And that's how you diagram indirect objects. So the main idea we need to focus on with plotting and diagramming our indirect objects is it's answering the question to whom the action was done. So it's more than likely always going to end up underneath the verb because it answers that question of to whom is the action being done, to whom was it handed to, and it would be mom.